I come home and there was 3 chickens running on the guy. I thought, what's he done now?
His loss with George Groves made him a better man.
Oh, it made me a better fighter, 100%.
He said he was going to be famous. He's my 5-year-old brother. He's following in our footsteps.
This is my last hard big session. It's a 12-round spar. I've got 2 unbeaten middleweights coming down to spar me. Nice, sharp sparring. And then after this, I can relax and chill and start tapering down. Caleb Truax is actually a decent fighter. He's boxed at a good level. We boxed Jermaine Taylor. He went 10 rounds with him. He got knocked out by Andy Durrell. And he went 12 rounds with Danny Jacobs. Only got stopped in the last round, so a decent fighter. Hopefully get some good rounds out of him, but I can put on a fantastic performance and move on to next year.
3 minutes. OK, boys, first round time, where you go?
That's my last intense big session, really. So that was good, short, sharp, but nice. I'm feeling fit. You see me go. But yeah, not long now until fight night.
Minutes go, boys.
Do you see it? How am I throwing that jab? How am I throwing that right hook? It's coming. Do you know what? Dr. Funk, Professor Funk, the guy that actually fixed it, said it won't be fully healed until a year. So that's June, next June. But he said you'll be able to box with it in December, but it may be a bit stiff. I don't get no pain, just a bit stiff, and sometimes it don't flow as good as my left, but it's getting better every day.
Time. We've trained smart, he's trained hard, he's ticked all the boxes, and you just see him spar 12 rounds there, so all the boxes are ticked now. It's fight time, so I think he's come through really well. He's shown great mental strength, because I've known a lot of fighters who've had injuries in the past who haven't been able to make the full recovery. But you've just seen James spar 12 rounds there, so it's not a secret. You know, he's boxing really well, it looks good, he's in control of everything he's doing. And yeah, he's looking forward to the date, and I'm sure he'll put on a wicked performance as well. Good work. Sharp.
Plan for me, 3 fights next year. I want Benavidez at the beginning of the year. And I want the winner of the Super 8. Eubanks, Groves, Smith. I'm on it, I'm ready.
Right, welcome to the madhouse. This is the puppy room. We got two French bulldog bitches here, which are nursing their pups. We got 9 puppies in this pen here. So out here we got another 2 dogs. Over here we got a load of chickens. We got 3 ducks here. We've come around the back here, we got a couple of ferrets. That's the father and that's the son, and we got a load on here. A friend of my partner's first brought me the chickens. I come home and there was 3 chickens running on the guy. I thought, what's he done now? But now they're my best pets. And like a funny little story, I had the 3 chickens. I went and fed the ferret early in the morning, before going for a run. I was like half asleep, and I forgot to close the catch on the ferret cage. So I come back and it killed all the chickens. And another friend of mine went out the same day and replaced them before the kids woke up. What's this, man? Egg. There's another one by there, almost stood on. I'm probably the best omelette maker in the country. No lack of protein for me. Come on then, Mint. Mint, come on. It's nice just to come out here and just relax, just take your mind off the training and the fights and stuff. Takes your mind off everything. That's what I enjoy about the hunting and the shooting. I used to be into like falconry and stuff. It's just nice to get out in the fields, out in the countryside, and away from everything. Lovely, lovely jubbly.
Yeah, it's all going good. We're just tapering off now, and obviously, as you can see, we're finished. All the hard work's done, and looking good for Saturday. She's a very good opponent. Obviously, it's the next level of fighter for Daniel, so it is a step up. That's not taking nothing away from the other boys. But Dorian's got some very good wins on his record, and he will come to have a fight. Find him. Good hit. Outside the ring, as you can see, he's a very quiet, shy, placid boy. But when he puts the gloves on, I should say, he seems to turn into somebody else.
Very laid back, kind of chill kind of person, but when I'm in the ring, it's all business. I'm no messing about, just business, and I'm ready to do the job. My dad put me in the gym, and she followed. She decided more or less to do it herself, so eclipsed me as in amateur terms of titles won. So well done.
I've had 22 fights. I've won them all. #1 in England and Europe. So yeah.
Doing well, doing very well. That's 9-year-old me, I think. Up and coming amateur at the time, and there's James DeGale himself. I think that's after or just before he was going for the Olympic gold medal. So definitely very inspiring stuff. And yeah, on the same card and same night. I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting, you know. Cross paths again, as you always do in boxing.
He said he was going to be famous. My 5-year-old brother. He's followed in our footsteps, and I'm sure he's going to be a little legend in his own way. He's only 5, so he's just starting off with the basics, strength work, building himself up, so when he gets into the game, he's definitely hard and strong. 12-year-old me after looking serious as ever. Yeah, 12-year-old. Just want to fight to stop the kid on that night. I remember come a long way. It's just my roots are deep in boxing. That's all that shows. Oh, Mum, well, Mum's everything, man. She runs my life. She's basically my manager, really. I'm self-managed, but she basically does it for me, looks after me. We've got a wicked relationship, a wicked bond. She's the most important person that I'm making it right. The most important person in my life, straight.
His loss with George Groves made him a better man. It made him, it turned him into a man, it matured him.
Oh, it made me a better fighter, 100%. Like, before that, I turned professional and there's a lot of hype behind me. And obviously boxing, it was actually a big fight for the time of our careers. And yeah, losing that, I took over back to the drawing board, I had to rebuild and come again, and I did. But it just shows you what kind of person I am, to come back from a loss so early in my career in a massive fight, and come back and a couple of years later become world champion. And now I'm recognised as #1 in the world. So no, I've come a long way, man. When I first started boxing, it was Prince Naseem Hamed. Mate, he was the man. I used to love him. I used to think I was Naz. I used to put our boxing gloves on, put my boxing shorts on, and do his entrances with music on. What's that tune he used to come up to? And then the heart stay apart. I never call out. Yeah, it's been causing Naz. And then obviously getting a bit older, and I used to love Joe Calzaghe. It's fast, good work rate, southpaw, skills. Yeah, so I loved him.
I can't watch him fight. I leave him. When he leaves to go for the hotel, then Dad takes over. Dad does the rest of it then. I watched his first amateur fight, and that's the only fight I've ever watched. I watch it on telly.
But I'd rather her not there, man. She panics, her lips go blue, she goes white. Oh, no.
He said, I did say after his world title fight, I think I'm going to come to the... Now you've won your world title, I'll come to the next fight. He went, I don't think so, Mum. He said, I'd be fighting and worrying about you, seeing your blue lips, your white face, and thinking you'd have a heart attack.
Ringing her straight after and say, yeah, I've done the business, Mum. That's it, I'm coming home, yeah.
Watch you start going 60.
Good, thank you. To be honest, I'm not like a conventional fighter who will have a training camp, 12 weeks in the gym and just work towards a fight. I'm literally in the gym every day. The only thing I'll add in is the sparring closer towards the fight.
So just wait for him. As soon as he hits you, then just go like that. Bam! I said, because he'll be doing that, going up there, you know, so just sling one over. Boom.
Well, hopefully I come through December the 9th, and then Josh Warrington is my mandatory opponent. So hopefully we can get that fight made next. Maybe a fight could be made with Carl Frampton, seeing as he's with Frank Warren also. I think I tweeted something along the lines of like once he's had his warm-up fight, I'm ready to defend my title against him. And I think he tweeted back that my whole career has been warm-up fights. So it's 1-0 to him so far.
Nice work. Well done, champ. Nice work.